Hey, good morning. I'm your host, Vic Senese. Welcome to the show. In today's health news, a new study suggests men with high-risk biochemically recurrent prostate cancer can maintain their sexual health longer when treated with enzalutamide alone compared to standard androgen deprivation therapy with leuprolide. The findings come from the EMBARK study published in the European Urology and led by Dr. Neil Shore of the Carolina Urologic Research Center. Researchers focused on men whose prostate cancer had returned but without visible spread, a condition called biochemically recurrent disease. They analyzed how men themselves rated their sexual interest, activity, and satisfaction and erectile function using well-established questionnaires. Men completed these surveys at the start of treatment and then every 12 weeks until their cancer progressed or they passed away. Here's what they found. Men taking enzalutamide alone experienced slower declines in sexual health than those who are on leuprolide alone. Specifically, sexual interest lasted longer, a 30% delay in decline, with a median of 8.5 months versus 5.6 months. Sexual activity was preserved longer, about 31% longer, 5.7 months versus 3. Satisfaction with sex life lasted 39% longer, about 11.1 months versus 5.4 months. And erectile function also declined more slowly, about 33% delay at 5.5 months versus 2.9 months. In other words, men on enzalutamide alone maintained their sexual function and satisfaction longer than those on leuprolide. What about combining both drugs? The researchers also looked at men who received both enzalutamide and leuprolide, and they found no additional burden on sex health compared to leuprolide alone. That suggests adding enzalutamide doesn't make sexual decline worse when used alongside an androgen-depriving therapy. It's important to note that nearly all men did experience some decline in sexual function over time, but the men on the enzalutamide alone declined more slowly and kept function longer than those on leuprolide. So why does this matter? Well, sexual health is an important part of the quality of life for many prostate cancer patients. These findings suggest that enzalutamide alone may be a better option for preserving sexual function in men with biochemically resistant disease compared to the traditional androgen deprivation therapy. Once again, the EMBARK study highlights how important it is to look at patient-reported outcomes, showing not just how treatment control cancer, but also how they affect life beyond disease. For UroNurse News, I'm Vic Senese. Stay tuned for more updates and innovations in urology, oncology, and patient care right here at uronurse.com.